What's up, family? Back again. And if it's your first time, welcome to the channel. Morning blogs, something you got to deal with. Shout out to T-Rex. New game, new game. All right. What hit with a topic this morning? Blocking out the sun. Blocking out the sun. Okay. There's a guy. I don't like to call his name because I don't want him to see my video, to be honest with you. So we're going to call him the Sith Lord, like in Star Wars. Sith Lord. All right. Okay. So there's a guy, right? He says that the planet needs warming. This actual guy, from what I understand, he's like a computer nerd. I'm not going to say computer genius because I know how things get stolen along the way and how people get credit for things that they got from somebody else. Not saying this is everybody's bag, but I don't want to give credit to people who just had a better scam than other people. So we'll just say it like that. So back to the Sith Lord. The Sith Lord wants to block out the sun. The Sith Lord says that he wants to put particles in the atmosphere that will block out the sun so the earth can cool. And if y'all seen the Sith Lord, y'all know that the Sith Lord, he's not all there, man. He's got some wicked stuff going with him. The Sith Lord is pretty much a doctor, He's a biological science expert, He engineers the V word. Can't say it still. Or at least I don't think you can say it. I know some people can say it, but I don't got no power. That's why the blog I do where I just, talk off camera is called No Power Radio, because I ain't got no power. But anyway, the Sith Lord wants to block out the sun. Crazy, I know, crazy. But not only does the Sith Lord want to block out the sun, the Sith Lord wants the second coming of the pandemic, And the way I understand it, there will be a second coming by the year 2030. So y'all watch out for that. I'm no expert. I tell y'all all the time, don't listen to me. I got GED, man. I'm just relaying to y'all what I pretty much got. And also, family, this whole thing is scary to me because I am a person who, I feel like this. No matter what it is that we're being told, no matter what it is we read in a book, no matter what it is, it's all from another man, okay? Some guy wrote it, okay? I got away from the church for a while, but I find myself going back because God is my only protection. Think about it, Who else is going to protect us out here? This ain't a black thing. This ain't a white thing, I'm tripping because the Sith Lord blocking out the sun hurts everybody, okay? Where are you going to go while the sun's blocked, okay? While we can't get the proper vitamins we need as a people, as plants, as animals, as marine life, as trees. Where are you going to be when this happens is what I want to know. Sith Lord, the one with all these billions of dollars, Sometimes, when I think about people's strive to become rich, people that strive to become rich, people's quest to become rich, and I ask myself, what's it all for, Well, maybe that's what it is. So you can put yourself above everybody else when the Sith Lord blocks out the sun. But put yourself above everybody else where? That's a plane flying by. I don't live far from the RDU airport. But anyway, where are you going to be when they block out the sun? Okay? I think we all need to get on code with this, or That's black slang. I think we all need to get together on this, man. I want to know, you know, I want to know, how is this possible? How can one person make this decision? Or who's with this one person? Who's behind this one person's decision to block out the sun? You know, who else is aligned with this type of thinking? You know, I made a video. I didn't put it out yet because I had just learned something new. I learned that people who think this way, they follow, I don't know what it's called. Is it called the Luciferian principles or the Luciferian ideology? I don't know which one it is, but it's got something to do with Lucifer, okay? And it's got something to do with people who feel like if they are willing to go to extremes you're not willing to go to, then they have the responsibility of ruling over you. And I don't necessarily agree with that. There are a lot of things I understand about this world that, and don't get me wrong, we're gonna stick to the Charleston White and all of the rest of the goofy stuff they like to see on the YouTubes, you know, all of the negative energy stuff. But for the most part, on this channel, I'm gonna just start blogging. Okay, I hope you can appreciate the topics. That's my question to you guys today. What can we do to stop the Sith Lord and his plan to block the sun? Okay. I believe our next video, I think the next question I want to ask is, who gets to decide on the culling? Who gets to decide on these pandemics? I ain't got no power, but I also ain't got no monetization on this channel, so I can say that, I guess. I hope. Because I want to know, you know. I want to know. I also want to share what I know. No, I don't want my channel to be a martyr and get taken because I'm asking questions. No, I don't want that to happen. No, I'm just curious. Curiosity does always have a destination, in my opinion. I'm curious for a reason, yes. Not just because I want to know, but because I want to know if I could prepare myself in any way. Can I prepare my family members? Can I prepare people I care about in any way for what's to come? I'm trying to make a conscious effort to get away from meat entirely. I made changes years ago. I made changes. I stopped eating a lot. Well, I don't eat red meat at all, but I stopped eating a lot of things that I didn't used to eat. And now, you know, chicken is like a once a week thing for me. I eat a lot of fish and shrimp, but I'm finding out there's no place you can hide, you know, not even in vegetables. But I do want to preserve life for as long as I can, or healthy life for as long as I can. So there's that. And I'm bringing this up because I feel like it's imperative. I feel like it's important that we change our diet, especially if we have already been giving a quarter. We've already been giving a warning that this disease thing is going to come back around. So yeah, we need to prepare ourselves. Last time I caught the thing, I caught it twice. The first time wasn't as bad, but the second time, whoa. Yeah. And I didn't, and I caught, you know, the first wave and then the second wave, but then like when they started coming out with all these other variations and all of that, I'm hoping that because I had it the first two times, I was immune because I'm not taking any jabs. Sorry. Not sorry. That part. But if you stayed to this point, family, like the video for me. I appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel. Comment. Give me your thoughts on what's going on. And I'll see you in the morning or maybe later on today. But I promise you, from now on, every day, we're going to have us a talk right here on my front porch. And I'll catch you later. Thank you. Salute.